I do like that guy was like, can you make, is it a portmanteau if it's 3 words? Everybody sort of looked at each other and I went, yes, why not? And then muttered to myself, technically it's a malamanto, and you just fucking bellowed across the room, grammar joke! I looked delighted. Everyone's like,
Is that what you teach me on the blue tape with grammar joke?
Yes it is.
I did
because
that.
you yelled it.
I made grammar joke in it when it was something I was in this morning. I just yelled grammar joke or something else. I can't remember what it was.
Grammar joke. Everyone's wrong, and this is why.
Hello and welcome to Whiskey and No Chill, where 2 people who know nothing about anything have very strong opinions about everything. My name's Brad, and with me as always is my co-host, my Irish compatriot, my good friend Cathy.
Hello.
Cathy is the type of person that is very surgically attached to WhatsApp. She's the type of person that will text me out of the blue with just, shut up, open bar. That actually just happened.
No, the text read, Brad, shut up, open bar.
Okay, so you had a good time then.
Best wedding ever, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So we are doing something a bit different today. We sat down, we looked at it, we planned, we did some thinking, we mused, we stroked our chin like scholars of ye oldie times.
Yes.
We've done
sewed some leather under our elbow.
Absolutely.
Solar jackets, yeah.
It's not just straight onto your elbows.
No, that'd be weird.
We've done 8 episodes now.
Yes.
That's 16 whiskies. If I'd been smarter, I would have thought this in advance, but I haven't, so just to do a quick piece of math here. You have gone with 3 scotches,
yes.
So rapid math, 5 Irish,
Woo!
which means Irish is in front just.
I'd say that's a comfortable margin. That's a comfortable lead.
Do not to Cathy this, but if it was,
I feel it was directed at me.
if it was one place different, it would be a clean tie.
Yeah.
So it's as close as you can be and still be in front.
Okay.
So what we thought we'd do is revisit some old favourites.
Yes.
But we're going to change the format. We are going to take our 8 Irish and do the best of Irish round.
An Irish off.
An Irish off.
Yes.
That sounds quite derogatory.
Potentially.
And that will give us the grand final, the best Irish whiskey.
Any suspicions on who you think might win that?
Oh, I think it's going to be interesting because we've got some heavy hitters of Irishness in there.
Yes,
so
we do.
You've said before that Bushmills is the greatest thing in the history of the world, bar none, and then failed to pull it out as your favourite whiskey when blind tasting.
Why do you remind me of this?
I think Powers might do quite well because both of us very enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Dingle was a late addition
Yes.
to my new favourite Irish whiskies.
Yep.
And it's hilarious to say, we love
Yes.
a Dingle.
Yeah.
And of
Love
course,
Dingle.
the Paddies could be a late charge and come through.
I'd be very surprised if Paddy's led the way. And then, of course, there's classic redbreast.
Then we've got the classic redbreast. And just to finish off the round of what's left, we've also got Jamison's and Sailor's Home and Grace O'Malley.
Yes.
A nautical themed pairing.
Yeah.
So we are going to do our brackets, our rounds, and that will take us through the next few weeks, giving us the best of the Irish whiskey from season 1. Then we will switch seats, and we will do the same thing with our 8 scotches.
Scotch off.
A scotch off.
Scotch off.
That sounds also wrong, but in a different way wrong.
Yeah. That's fun to say, though. Scotch off.
And that will give us the best Scotch whiskey.
In our esteemed opinions.
In our esteemed opinions, so they're the only ones that matter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, so we're going to keep our blind testing going. So
Yes.
you won't know, you'll know the 2 Irish whiskies we have each week, but you won't know which one's which.
Yes.
And you'll pick your favourite.
Yes.
And that will give us down to the best Irish.
It's blinded.
When we switch sides, should we switch roles?
Yeah, why not?
So are we picking the Scotches?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Does
I
that
think
mean
that's
you'll
fair.
do introductions?
Well, if you want me to, sure.
Ooh, challenging.
I
Fantastic.
think you've got more of a Scotch palate, whereas with Scotches I'll just be drinking it and goes, tastes like a bonfire. Also tastes like a bonfire. Both shit. Knock both of them out.
Ooh, heavy.
Yeah.
And then I'll try and
That's fair.
pick the best scotch, not the best scotch that I think will match your taste. I think that's only fair. So
Oh,
I shouldn't
yeah,
pick it
no.
to you, I should pick it to me.
No, there would be no point in you thinking which would be the nicest scotch for Cathy to drink. That would be very specific to me.
In season 1's grand finale,
Mm-hmm.
it's big finish. Its showcase will be the best Irish versus the best Scotch.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put them up against each other and we'll have a day.
What's your favourite for best scotch though?
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Of the ones we've had.
The ones we've had, I think it'll be interesting to see how Glenlivet Founders Reserve does.
Boo.
I think Timorous Wee Beastie,
Love it.
that little mouse, could do well for himself.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know. I think the Deanston could do good, but it's not your favourite.
We learnt something interesting, and it immediately made me think of the Deanston. When we were at the whiskey tasting yesterday, he talked about how if the still points up,
Yep.
then it's going to be really difficult for you to get like the oils and aromatics and shit into your final spirit. And if it slopes down, then you will. It's going to be easier for all that to run in.
Yep.
And I bet you Deanstown is a pointy uppy one, and that's why it's light and citrusy.
If anyone
That's
out
my
there,
theory.
If anyone out there knows what Deanston stills look like, send us a photo on socials.
Yeah.
Is it uppy pointy, sideways pointy, or downward pointy?
Yeah.
That makes sense in context.
Yeah, I know what I mean. If anyone knows what I mean and happens to have a photo, that'd be great.
So that's a very long introduction of what we're doing.
Yeah.
And for that reason, we have 2 Irish whiskies today in front of us. There were 2, obviously we've had them before. That's why we're doing it.
Yep.
I thought it'd be fun to go with a nautical theme today.
Yes.
So today we have Sailor's Home Irish whiskey, back again. Single pot still. It did well in its first round against Aaron 10, but it actually lost out to a Scotch.
Yeah, what it would do though, because it's quite young, whereas the Aaron 10 was 10 years old.
Well, yeah,
So it was a potentially unfair pairing, that one.
But that's not supposed to be fair. And then, oh, interesting. And up against the Sailor's Home is Grace O'Malley, as we have renamed. Sorry, Grace O'Malley's a brand. You're now renaming all your whiskies Grania O'Malley.
Yes, because I insist.
Yep. The Pirate Queen's whiskey.
The Pirate Queen.
It is a blend, but it is a delightful drop.
Yes.
And it also lost out against the Scotch.
Did it?
It lost out against the Glenmorangie 10 the first time it went out. So both of them went up against older Scotches.
Yes, but that's the one where I said, if you ask me again in 10 minutes, I might change my mind.
Fantastic.
Right, because they were really, really evenly pitted.
And on that incredible introduction around the finer points of whiskey still designs, around aging, around bits and pieces, I would like to remind everyone this is hashtag not a whiskey podcast.
After that long conversation about whiskey, may I remind you?
Well, we do have our 2 whiskies in front of us. We have our Sailor's Home versus the Grace O'Malley. We'll be tasting the blind. Cathy doesn't know. We'll see which one comes out best, and that will start off the first episode of the Irish bracket.
Every time you say Cathy doesn't know, I start singing that song,
Yes.
Scotty doesn't know, in my head.
And if you know that song, Scotty doesn't know,
Scotty doesn't know.
you're a certain age and you know exactly the movie we're quoting from.
Yeah.
Don't tell Scotty.
No, well, they all fucking told him. What a way to find out.
So the next bit we do in our podcast, if you're a first-time listener, oh God, Cathy is looking very excited. Get involved and I will tell the people what we're doing.
Yeah, you work away. I'll just be over here drinking.
The next bit we do is we have our argument of the day. And this one is an interesting one. It's contentious. It's challenging. It is something that I find myself not dealing with on a day-to-day basis. And you do,
Yeah,
Cathy.
but you get all the benefit of it with
What?
none of the hardship.
What is the argument of the day today?
It's summertime now.
It is, to date this podcast recording, it is summertime.
It's fucking boiling, and I hate it. And I hate everyone, and I hate you,
Yeah, that's fair.
right? I don't do well in the heat. Makes me very bad-tempered. Do you know what makes me even more bad-tempered? Stupid fucking useless clothes that are just not fit for purpose. Women's clothes are stupid. Who the fuck designs our clothes? They hate us, whoever it is. They are impractical, they're not functional. And in the winter, it's a lot easier because in the winter you can wear a big pair of comfy boots and a nice pair of jeans, which have pockets. They have 4 pockets on jeans. Wear a nice sweater, you can wear a big coat, you can put all your shit in the coat. Pockets, Brad, of which you have many.
I'm hearing these pockets are an issue.
Yes, pockets is a huge one. And the thing that sets me off the worst is when you buy a pair of trousers and you take them off the rack and they're like, oh, there's pockets, awesome. And then you discover they aren't pockets. They've sewn on a pocket design. What is the fucking point? It's so insane. Like, what is the argument here? That women can't have pockets because it will ruin the line of your trousers, right? So why would you put a pretend one on then?
But jeans need to have pockets on them so they'll look right.
But just put a pocket on then. Just give me a fucking pocket. I need a pocket. What am I supposed to do? Hire a Sherpa to walk behind me and carry my fucking keys and my phone? It's so dumb. And in the summer, it is worse because in the summer, you can either boil your bollocks off in a pair of jeans and a sweater and have pockets, or you can wear a dress and not get fucking melted and then do what with your phone exactly on your house keys? I'm not walking around my place of work with a fucking handbag like a lunatic.
I was going to say like the Queen.
Yeah, well, she has minions to walk behind her. Take a sip of this. I've been sitting holding this glass and just absolutely kicked off. Hang on.
See, now I feel like this is going to be a hard one for me to argue back for. And I get sometimes our arguments are very unique to you or I. But in this case, I'm very inexperienced at this issue. You know what I mean? I don't know a lot about women's clothes. I haven't worn too many women's clothes. I am willing to admit on recording that I wore your cardigan in a bar once as a bit.
And my t-shirt.
And I have worn your t-shirt in public before, and both times were embarrassingly uncomfortable to the point where I had trouble breathing.
Oh, really?
It was grand.
I was very comfortable in your extra large t-shirt.
Your extra small t-shirt.
Yeah. It's so right, women's clothes, they don't give us pockets. I don't know why, because we fucking need them. Especially these days, because everybody's got a mobile phone, right? So you've got that. And then on top of that, they're so uncomfortable. There's just, particularly this time of year, you're just uncomfortable the whole time because of the extra shit you need to wear these clothes to make you look not like a gift wrap pig, in my case, right? You can't just throw a dress on and run out the front door. Because, oh right, well now you've got bare legs. And obviously a woman can't just walk around like a fucking Wookiee. So you need to deal with all of the extra stuff that's on show because women, according to the world, are disgusting and have to do an enormous amount of maintenance to not be disgusting anymore. Right? Shoes become uncomfortable in the summer because you can't just put your trainers on and rock out with a dress on. That's wrong, apparently.
Oh, what?
Yeah, apparently.
This I didn't know.
Yeah, no, you need new shoes to go with all of that. And they're not comfortable. Or you've got those stupid little ballet pumps where you have to just sort of tiptoe around your place of work and up the street. And if you step in a puddle in those, whole foot is drenched. No. Then maybe you're like, I can't be bothered taking care of my legs. I'll throw some tights on. No, you've got fucking tights on. And I hate those because they're so uncomfortable. They're disgusting. And the waistband of them comes up to here.
I did know this.
Rib cage. What is that? Why is that a thing? Why are they up here? What am I supposed to do with that? I can't wear a tight top now because everyone can see the tights coming up to here.
Oh, I thought it was a different function. I thought it was to hold things in or some such thing.
Oh, then you can get into the wildly uncomfortable control pants that don't do anything. They are such a waste of time and money. I don't understand those because all they do is consolidate the lard into one big round football at the front. I don't get it. Please don't spit that whiskey everywhere.
Just about spit tape all over our recording equipment on that one. A round ball of lard consolidated at the front.
They are so dumb. I don't get it.
Is your baby going to be a boy?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Because, you just look pregnant now. Right? So stupid. The whole thing is stupid. And I don't understand why they do this to us.
I have not a lot to say. I mean, my shorts come with pockets.
Yes, they do.
I forgot to put a belt on today. I'm willing to admit that's annoying. And so they are a bit fally downy. But yeah, I can put my phone in one pocket. In my other one, I've got my keys and my earbuds case and my wallet.
Yes.
Because my pockets are functional.
I'm jealous.
Sorry.
I can't wear shorts either.
What's wrong with shorts?
Legs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have worn shorts. If I'm on holiday, I will wear shorts. Because I don't know these fucking people. I don't care. And there's no male equivalent. It's not like when the summer hits, men suddenly have to go through uncomfortable clothes.
Now.
Or any effort whatsoever.
This is the closest thing I have to a comeback here. And what I recognise is a very one-sided argument.
Okay.
There isn't a men's version of a sundress.
No.
I think sometimes it'd be nice.
Yeah, it is quite.
To wear something quite floopy.
Floopy?
Quite lightweight.
Want to wear something floopy?
And quite minimalistic.
It sounds adorable.
And in like formal situations, I'm wearing trousers, a shirt, a jacket, and plausibly a tie.
And sweating balls, no doubt.
And just sweating my literal body weight in water. But you can't tell because I look grand in a jacket. And jackets cover a magnitude of sins, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen.
I would have thought so, yeah.
Always wear a jacket if it's a 50-50 option. It makes you look better, it cuts well, it makes you look like you know what's going on. And if you're sweating your like actual balls off, it's fine because no one can tell because you're wearing a jacket. So the jacket causes the problem, but it hides it at the same time.
I have never seen anyone sweat through a jacket.
Exactly, that's my point.
It.
But every now and then I'm like, be nice to wear a dress. That looks nice.
I was going to suggest a kilt.
Yeah, but kilts are really heavy.
Yeah,
exactly.
They are quite heavy. Oh, I fucking love a kilt. Got a real thing for kilts. Not on me. On like a suitably shaped man, like a rugby player or something.
Well, a kilt does come with that dangly pocket thing.
The sporran.
Which does, my friends, bring me to your really cool invention.
Yeah!
Do you want to share that with the world?
Yes! My temporary pocket.
Your porta pocket.
Porta pocket? Oh no!
Patent pending.
Yeah.
There's too many P's in this. I'm going to have to filter this later.
I was super excited about my temporary pocket, but it doesn't work on dresses. I don't know where I'm supposed to put it on a dress.
Didn't you wear it yesterday with a dress?
That was a skirt.
That was a skirt, not a dress. I forgot the technical difference between those two. Valid.
What I did was, out of sheer frustration, was I got a handkerchief and sewed it with my sewing machine, get me, into a sort of mobile phone shaped pouch. And then I stitched on, you know the clips that you put on your suspenders to hold your trousers up, your braces, right?
Yep.
I sewed 3 of those clips on, and now I can clip those 3 clips onto the waistband of my skirt and then tuck the pocket into my skirt, and then alright, so it does look like I'm just rummaging in my pants from time to time because I reach down the waistband of my skirt.
I didn't mention this at lunchtime yesterday, but it does.
You didn't mention it?
I did not mention it yesterday at lunch, but it did look a little like, where are you going with that?
Why are you rummaging?
Yeah, what you looking for there?
Whatever you're about to pull out, I don't want to know.
This is not the Dingle episode.
I'm not touching it, whatever it is. Yeah, because I on the rare occasion where I have voluntarily exercised, I was out for a run, and of course none of my fucking running clothes or exercise clothes has a pocket on it, and I need my phone with me. What if I fall in a ditch? I need to phone somebody.
Now, no men's exercise clothes comes with useful pockets either.
Is that right?
Yeah, there's pockets in the looser sense of the word in my running shorts.
Okay.
But my running shorts are not as long as my phone, if that makes sense.
When you say running shorts, are you talking about those sort of like plasticky fabric hot pants?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They're not for wearing in any sort of professional environment. We've talked about how short shorts are not appropriate before.
Yeah.
That's why you have those stupid bouncer armband thingies now that people wear. They put their phone in that.
Yes, yeah.
Or just leave your phone at home.
No, I need my phone with me. Yeah. Anything could happen. No on me.
Yeah, you could text me and tell me there's an open bar that you have to go to.
Well, yeah. That's where I was running.
Shut up, can't talk, open bar.
Didn't I text you recently and say I can't talk eating?
Yes.
What was I eating? It was a burrito. I was like, can't talk eating delicious burrito.
How's your weekend going?
Yeah. That burrito was excellent, though. Oh. I'm very proud of that burrito. What were we talking about?
Clothing.
Burritos? No.
So men's clothes, to flip it around, are awesome.
Oh, yeah, well, I sort of figured.
They're fucking amazing.
Are they comfortable?
One of the weirdest things about tops that I've never figured out is small, medium, large, hell, extra small, in the aforementioned I wore your clothes once, all the way through to large t-shirts all fit me.
Oh.
And they look fine on me.
Oh.
Like, Like, I looked a smidge ridiculous the other day wearing an extra small t-shirt, but I was fine and pulled it off.
No, everyone agreed. It looked fine.
Yeah, and then I normally get a medium, but a large fits me as well. Where the difference between 6, 8, 10 and a 12, between shops, even I know this.
Yes.
Or in the same shop, but in a different season of the same thing, is wildly different.
Oh, God, yeah.
I don't even know what those numbers refer to.
No, either do I.
Yeah.
It's designed to make you feel like a pig. All of it. And then they just change the sizes in the shop for shits and giggles. Just to extra confuse you. I was in a clothes shop that I always had a size 8 in. And then I tried something on and it was like, it was too big. And I was like, fuck yeah. I went out to the counter. I got a 6 and then tried it on. It was fine. Went to the counter and said to the woman, I'm returning this. The size 8 was too big. Just bellowed it around the whole shop. So I'll say the size 6, please. Which is a size, what, 2 in the States, I think?
Well, I don't even know what American sizing is.
Yeah, they're wildly complicated.
I've worked in Singapore before, and their sizing is hilarious because it just doesn't. You are a triple XL.
Yes.
If you're a Western person, it's hilarious.
Yeah. There used to be a shop that was very much catering towards, for some reason, East Asian women. I don't know why. That was their like demographic in Belfast, but it was. And I loved their stuff and it all fit. And I was in like a smaller medium in there. Whereas everywhere else I went, they were like, no, we don't do dolls' clothes, sorry. Oh, shit.
Oh. But I did the same thing as you, and then I walked into an M&S. And it was important that it's an M&S because it was a very English experience I had. And that this particular shop had no changing room for some strange reason. Oh. But I happened to live quite close by, and the guy was like, oh yeah, just buy them if they don't fit, bring it back. I'm like, grand. Yeah. Bought a pair of shorts, walked home, put them on. They were comically large. Walked back, went up to the nice gentleman and said, oh, I'm so sorry. And he recognised me because I'd seen him like 15 minutes earlier. Sure. And could I exchange these, please? Yeah. The sizing wasn't quite right. And he looked at me in the most English way possible, said, and sir, was the sizing too generous or a bit too snug? And I said, it was a touch generous. And he went, yes. Excellent, sir. Let me find you a smaller size. That's terrifying. It was so English. It was beautiful. Excellent, sir. Yeah. Was it a bit generous? Or somewhat snug. I've never had tailoring done. No, I thought that'd be really fun. I do worry about that. I mean, you must have been in the clothes that you needed altered and had it altered. That must have happened to you. Sorry, I lie. I have one time. I have a work jacket that I wear, a dress jacket. The one you like. The blue one? Yeah, no, the other one, the tweedy one. The tweed one! Yeah, where I love that. I'd forgotten about that. And that I stole it from someone, and I can't tell you who. But we ran an event, and it was in a lost and found. Ooh. And I went, I'll be having that, please. Yoink! Yeah. And it was a bit generous, but quite nice. And so I have a dry cleaner close to work. I took it down, said it's a bit big. And they tailored it and they put me on the little stand in front of the 3 mirrors. And they poked and prodded and they put pins in. And then it came back a week later to get back and it was fantastic. Yeah. I had a dress altered recently and they said, cool, come in for the alteration, but bring the shoes you're going to wear. Yeah, even though that's important because the heel's high space, right? Yeah. So I come out of the changing room in the dress. And she was like, oh yeah, that needs taken up significantly. Because they make all women's clothes for some sort of stick insect Dutch woman who's 7 foot tall and the width of my arm. Uniqlo's a nightmare for this. I tried on a pair of their trousers and I came out and I looked like I had flippers on. The trousers were so fucking long. And I just came out and saw the woman who stands there with a tape measure around her neck. And I was like, what the fuck? And she goes, oh yeah, we have an alteration service. And I said, no. Look at my shin. It's baggy because that's where my knee goes. But they are so long, the knee bagginess is on my shin. There's a big knee hole there. What the fuck? Like, go Karen. No, you work away. Like, if you have a alteration service in a shop like that, do you then buy the jeans and then leave them with them and then pay them more money to make them properly in the first fucking place? Fit. Why not buy clothes that fit? Fucking ridiculous.
I was so angry about that.
I love the idea of you walking out and then it going past your ankle, over your foot, and just flapping around with the walk. That's incredible.
I had to like lift my foot and then flick the trousers forward to walk in. It was ridiculous.
Lift and flip.
Lift and flip. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I must have missed that part of my training in etiquette and walking properly when I was a child.
Yeah, well, yeah. I know how to get out of a car like a lady, but not with stupidly long jeans on.
Yeah, weird. I know how to help a lady out of a car. Different parts of our training.
Well, yeah, I don't think they're going to teach me how to help a lady out of a car.
But they taught us how to wear men's clothes and not women's, ironically.
How dare they?
Yeah.
How dare they gender norm you? Yeah, maybe I could have just done with some training on how to wear women's clothes, which was probably just going to be put in a really uncomfortable dress and told to suck it up. That's probably what it would have been. Shut up, smack. This is your life, deal with it. Aww. So I come out in the dress. Fucking love this dress as well. I look like a Japanese witch. It's amazing. And that's a good thing. So
just got to clarify, but yep, good.
Yeah, so it was obviously like a foot too long, and she said, okay, I can see the problem there. I will take that up. However, would you also like me? And because she's going to have to take the dress up, she had to take the slit up as well. Yeah, right.
Yep.
And she goes, would you like me to take it in a bit here at the chest area? And I said, oh, I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be quite loose at because the big, massive Japanese sleeves on it, right?
Yep.
So this bit's a bit loose. And she said, she goes, yeah, I could like cinch that in a bit just to accentuate stuff. And she said, because when you wear this dress, no one's going to be looking at your feet.
That exact line. Yeah. My lovely wife got that exact line. She was getting a dress taken up. It was the same thing. She went to possibly the same shop by the sound of it.
No,
and they put the shoes on and they had the exact same thing. And like, it was taking up the shoes and went, do you want me to touch up the Bristol area, if you will? And she's like, I actually want it done for the...
Isn't that near Wales?
For the height. She genuinely said, no one's looking at your feet in this dress, dear.
No, exactly.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, these tailors obviously know where it's at.
Yeah. I mean, it gets your neuroses going and whatever, I guess, isn't it, at that point? You want to be, if you're going to spend money on a dress, you want it to look nice, good. Yeah. So I remember being, I don't know how old I was, like early to mid-20s, when I realised that the reason men look buff in jackets is because of the way they cut them. They are definitely designed to make us look good. Fantastic. The little shoulder pad, the little bit of the cut, the accentuations in the right places.
Whereas women's clothes are designed to make you look awful. I tried on, yes, they are.
It's not how I thought this went.
No. Women look good in little dresses despite the dress, right? Maybe if you're one of these incredibly tall, slim, stick-thin women, you can wear a fucking canvas sack and look great in it. In fact, I've seen that happen.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're a normal-shaped woman, that you're going to have to do a lot of work to make that dress look good on you. I ordered a dress recently for the wedding I went to.
Mm-hmm. With the open bar.
You went, open bar!
Shut up, right, open bar.
That cheered me right up, that open bar. I tried this dress on and I've like, someone's cast a spell on this dress. Like there's witchcraft involved. I've never seen anything make me look worse in my life besides camera. Because
besides a camera.
Like I looked in the mirror and went, fuck me, that is a disaster. Everything's wrong. Every way they've cut this, every way they've designed this, it's like, look at this. What was an imperfection Cathy wasn't even aware of before, but look at it, look. And then, even weirder, when we took a photo, I looked pregnant. You couldn't see it in the mirror. In the mirror, it was just a sort of a, what would you say, like a 3 out of 10, right? When you took a photo, minus 10 out of 10. It was awful. I don't even know how they did that. I'm convinced it's witchcraft.
On a scale of 0 to 10, it was ugly whale.
Oh my God, it was awful, yeah. There's some sort of evil wizard somewhere. Voldemort has been casting terrible spells on these dresses. How? Because it wasn't that complicated a dress. It was like a rectangle with a rectangle of lace over the top. And yet, I've never seen anything like it. And I am not hideous by any stretch of the imagination. All right, I imagine if you are not, if if you don't have a normal BMI, shall we say, and you're trying to find a dress and you're, you know, skewed a wee bit further up the old BMI scale there, I imagine it's a million times harder than the whinging I'm doing. You're very quiet. It's making me paranoid. Are you just sitting there thinking, can't believe Cathy thinks she's got a normal BMI. This is awkward.
I just like, these like, every now and then, something comes at me and I'm just like, I've never had to consider this before.
What?
And this is one of them. I'm just like, I can chuck on some trousers.
Yes.
And some black shoes.
Oh, yeah.
And a white shirt. I'm sorted.
Well, me too.
Grand.
Right?
Yeah.
But not in the summer.
Yeah.
Because
And-
I'll be in hell all day.
Do you have summer weight things and winter weight things? Like, so for
Oh,
example...
I have summer clothes and winter
Yeah,
clothes.
like I have summer trousers and winter trousers and they look the same, but they are substantially different material.
Like your duvet.
Yeah,
The
kind of
tog.
like... yes.
Yeah.
Clothes should come with a tog scale.
They should.
And it'd be like 0 to 1 or something.
Yeah.
Because your duvet goes into big numbers. I don't know what a tog is.
Oh, I've no idea what that metric
Thermal
is.
something. It sounds like an old made-up English unit.
Probably, yeah, like a grain.
A grain?
Yeah, that was the thing. Like you would buy poisons or whatever you would get a grain, and it was more or less like an oat's worth of, I don't know, what did they use back then? Arsenic.
Oh.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of true crime podcasts from the good old days.
It calms me down when I think about murdering people.
Sure, I mean they do a lot of historical murders, like Crippen, who poisoned his wife with a grain of arsenic. And they looked at the records and was like, yes, he bought 3 grains of arsenic last week because you could do that in the chemist. Maybe don't sell arsenic over the counter.
Can I get some arsenic, please? And also some heavy-duty plastic bags.
Yes.
And I'm related to anything, but if I was trying to dissolve like an 80-kilo pig,
Just out of interest.
or 81-kilo chickens, how much lye would I need?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a crossword puzzle I'm working on.
Purely like academic.
Yeah.
I was just wondering. I'm asking for a friend.
Also, can I borrow your shovel this weekend?
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, just doing some remodeling of the garden. Yeah, a grain of arsenic. Yes. How did we get there?
No,
Tog.
Tog.
Yeah. See, denim is very much a winter tog.
Yep.
Whereas this stuff.
Cathy is vaguely waving at her skirt, yes?
It's not a skirt.
It's a dress?
Just loose trousers.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
These are trousers.
All right, sorry, they're trousers.
They're just very loose trousers. Technically, they're palazzos. For any more fashionly minded listeners. Yeah, that is a summer material. Because you can flap about. What was your term? Floopy?
Floopy.
I can floop about.
I would like a floopy dress. I'm okay with what it says about me. Seems nice.
You could rock a floopy dress.
But I feel
You've got
like
the height for it.
Yeah, there is that kind of look of, I guess it's kind of like that kind of Greek Mediterranean loose floopy shirts.
Yeah.
And lightweight loose trousers. That's probably the closest thing to a men's summer dress, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. The Mr. Darcy shirt.
Yeah, or there's that kind of Middle Eastern long thing that the guys wear.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's designed explicitly for hot weather.
I was in Marks and Spencer's.
Not a sponsor, but they're getting some good airtime tonight.
I know, right? I was in there the other day. This was years ago, actually. And I was bored and wasn't paying attention. And there's a huge rack of bras over here. A rack of bras, awesome. Anyway, there's a huge thing of bras over here. And I was footering about with one of them and knocked it. And all the bras fell off the stand. And I turned to himself and I went, oh no, I caused a bravalanche. And I laughed so hard. And so did the woman who was standing like next to me. She was like, yeah.
2 aisles over, perfect stranger goes, yeah.
Yeah, she gets it. Yeah, I was very proud of that.
They always put the bra and ladies' underwear section in department stores next to something or between me and where I need to go. And so you've got all 6 foot something of me walking through said section going, oh, I'm going over there. La 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 la.
You've
then I get
worked
to my
in
section.
this defence quite a bit.
It's weird.
For the amount of times you've been caught in there going, I was trying to get to the men's sporting section.
I just wanted to try a summer dress. I think they look nice.
Yeah, but then I discovered that I can't wear that fabric because it gives me a visible panty line.
Yeah.
So I needed to come here to buy something that
Exactly.
was visible panty
I
line
need
proof.
I need to buy the right colour bra to wear with this top because otherwise it won't work.
No men have this problem that I know.
No.
where they're like, oh my God, my panty line is showing. How terribly embarrassing for me. You just wear boxer briefs and the problem goes away.
Mm-hmm.
But you try and buy boxer briefs for women and they're obscene. Like
Obscene?
Yes, because they sit up. So you've only got half your ass cheek in there, which is the entire problem that you're trying to avoid. Because now it's that thick cotton fabric as well. It's worse. Like the only reason I would want these is to deal with this problem that isn't a problem, it's just society has decided. And society has deemed it unacceptable for anyone to know we're wearing underpants, which we should be doing.
Yeah, now you think about it, actually.
It's fucking weird, isn't it?
Yeah, now you think about it, actually. That is weird.
As if anybody's sitting around going, oh, it's a mystery. Is she? Isn't she? Oh. She is.
Move on.
Yeah. Fucking get a life. It's week 1 of summer wear for me.
Yeah.
And I'm in hell. Because I spent all of last week in the most disgustingly foul mood because I was too hot. And now I'm in a slightly less bad mood because I'm uncomfortable but not hot.
To peer behind the scenes of how we do these things, often we know what we're going to do when we come to a recording. Sometimes we don't. And tonight, about 5-10 minutes before we decide to record, you're just like, right, I'm fucking talking about clothing, and specifically women's clothing, because I'm sick of this shit.
And Brad was like, I don't really care about it. We're talking about it! Oh, okay.
Game on.
Okay, I guess this is happening then.
And I'm just like, oh, cool.
The next time someone comes into work wearing a very attractive dress, and you go, oh, that really suits her, she looks lovely in that, you think about the fucking... That dress is just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much iceberg under that water of like scaffolding and preparation and hard fucking graft to get in that dress and look socially acceptable. You appreciate that. From now on.
I will.
Yeah. Good.
Very good. So you're saying I should appreciate our female colleagues when they look nice?
Yes. Wait.
I'm calling HR.
Kind of, well, the hard work that went into it, that's what I'm demanding you appreciate. And realise that you may see a beautiful swan float across the surface, but think about the wee feet paddling underneath there.
That's the duck analogy, isn't
Swans.
it? The swans are the ducks swimming.
Everyone agrees that swans are hot, for whatever reason.
That took a turn. You know what I really think of the hot? Swans.
Sure.
Well, Cathy.
Brad.
On a segue that is incredibly hard to draw, I need to shift us back to
What?
a whiskey of the night.
Yeah.
We have been drinking Sailor's Home Irish whiskey up against Grania O'Malley, a nautical themed night, which we haven't touched anything nautical tonight as far as I can tell.
I wonder if Grania had this problem.
Oh, you did talk when we did the episode 7. I've got it in front of me. I don't just remember the stuff. Grace O'Malley versus Glenmorangie. Excuse me, I still can't say it. And you ranted about kickstands being somehow necessary. You did mention how Irish women were seen as being abused because they had freedoms that English women didn't have. So that does link somewhat back to our theme of the night.
Yeah.
So Grania, wherever you are, we love you.
Yes.
And
I hope you were comfortable.
Yes, a company at some point decided to commercialise your good name and make a whiskey, which we call Grace O'Malley, and it's a lovely drop.
It's fucked up.
So of our 2 whiskies tonight, of our Sailor's Home versus our Grace O'Malley, you don't know which one's which. You have 2 glasses in front of you.
Yes.
Which one did you prefer?
I think this one edged it out.
She's pointing at glass B. She's tapping on glass B.
Brad finished glass B.
Final answer. Are you sure?
Well, yeah. I think so.
All right. Fantastic. Yep. Glass B, waiting with bated breath. I would do the drum things.
Yeah.
If I was musically inclined, but I can't. Is Grace O'Malley. You sure about that one? You're confident on that one? Really?
Yeah.
So Grace takes it. Sorry, Sailor's Home. You are perfectly drinkable.
Yeah.
But Grania is going through to the quarterfinals. Our first quarterfinalist is Grace O'Malley.
Woo! Grace.
Everyone loves a pirate.
Yeah, I still have the same problem with Sailor's Home, which is just, it tastes young, I guess, and it's just a bit too perfumey for me.
Was Sailor's Home the DKNY line?
Yes,
oh,
yes
really?
It was.
There
Get some DKNY down you.
We've already got callback jokes. We're only 9 episodes in. It's weird how it's diffusing into our real lives as well.
But yes.
I was in a professional environment and I yelled "Dogs life dog" at someone.
Dog life dog.
They did not understand.
No.
Can we talk about what happened last night?
Yes. I've no idea what happened last night. What happened last night?
We went to a whiskey tasting event at Milroy's.
Yes.
We love you, Milroy's. You're good to us.
Woo.
And if you try hard enough on our socials, you can figure out exactly when it was, because we just posted a photo of the whiskies we drank. We drank Japanese whiskies.
Yes. Oh,
but what I want to talk about
is
we got celeb spotted.
Twice.
Two separate groups of people. A lovely person was like, "Oh, you guys are Whiskey and Chill. I love your podcast. That's fantastic." And someone next to them went, "Oh, you guys are Whiskey and No Chill. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I've seen you on the socials."
They came up on my Instagram.
That's fantastic. So yay for social media.
Yeah, apparently.
So that might have actually worked. Who knew? So our little podcast got celeb spotted at a whiskey tasting event.
Which is kind of awkward since we are hashtag not a whiskey podcast.
And I did say that, hashtag not a whiskey podcast, because someone said, "What's your whiskey podcast about?" And I was like, well, it's not a whiskey podcast.
No, it's not about whiskey.
But also, we drink a lot of whiskey. But that was great for my little ego.
Oh, absolutely.
How fun is that?
But I really struggle to hit a sort of middle ground with most things in life. But it happened again where either I just won't tell people about the podcast, or I'll just snatch their phone out of their hand, go to Apple and download the podcast onto their phone. I don't quite hit a middle ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you think she's joking, she's not joking. That 100% actually happened. She snatched a stranger's phone out of their hands, said unlock it, downloaded our podcast and subscribed them.
Like,
that
there you go.
actually happened.
Yes, it did. I don't want to name him, but if you're listening,
you know who you are.
Yeah, he's not a stranger. We've met him a couple of times.
We have met him once or twice now, so you felt comfortable stealing his phone.
Of course, yeah.
And then taking control of it and said, "Give me that, I'll do it."
Yeah.
So you know what links nicely to talking about how our Instagram is actually working for us?
Yes.
Talking about our Instagram.
We don't only have an Instagram.
Oh, thank you.
We have Blue Sky as well.
Do you want to do it or shall I?
Oh, I'm my repertoire's run out there. We have Blue Sky. We have Instagram.
Fantastic.
We have YouTube.
Yep.
And we have Spotify. And
yeah, so we have Instagram, Blue Sky, and YouTube all at And No Chill.
Yes.
Because you and I cannot agree how to spell whiskey, and I picked a brand name for us that we can't agree how to spell. That's hilarious, and the joke never dies.
Yes.
So you can find us on all those places: Instagram, Blue Sky, and YouTube at And No Chill.
Yes.
If you're listening to our audio version, you can listen to us on Spotify, or other podcast services are available.
Yes.
We're
definitely on Apple because I found it on that guy's phone.
Or you can support us financially speaking. We've had our first two financial contributions trickle through. That's ridiculous.
You're kidding? What?
On Buy Me a Coffee.
Really?
So on buymeacoffee.com/andnochill, 2 people have given us money.
You kept that fucking quiet. You tell me that after I just spend like half my fucking mortgage in the Whiskey Exchange. Unbelievable.
Whiskey Exchange, we also love you too. Shout out. Not a sponsor, but we love you. They did throw us a discount, and we are waiting to do the episode where they gave us a cheap bottle. It was very nice of them.
Yeah. Because one of them did say to me today, like, "Why are you buying so much whiskey?" I said, "None of your fucking business."
Yeah. You're buying enough that we're now legally required to check that you're okay.
Yeah, like the you have just deposited over the money laundering amount of money. We are now obliged to ask why.
And on that, I think we are done for this fine evening.
Yes.
It is getting warm in here. Speaking of summer weather, we turned the air conditioning off to record, so I think we should get out of here.
You're welcome, everyone.
Thanks, we love you.
The sacrifice we make.
Bye.
Bye.